A lot of black people today have an exploitative transactional mindset. What I mean by that is most of us look at all areas and aspects of life and human interaction through the lens of what can I get, and not just what can I get, but how can I get more by giving the least? How can I get from this person or this individual or this entity more than I have to give to this thing? And you'll see that with all aspects of life. Let me give you some examples. Example number one, and you see this all day on this app, all day. Relationships. So many of us have a exploitative transactional mindset referring to relationships. And once again, you see it all through this app. Everybody's always talking about not only what I can get, but how little I can give. Even the terminology and the things that we say highly highlight how transactional we actually are when it comes to even romantic relationships. That's why we think things like 50-50 and who's paying the bills and the sexual marketplace and what do you bring to the table. It's all transactional. And it's always about how can I get more than what I'm willing to give. So if I'm paying this percentage of the bills, I should only have to do this percentage of the housework and this percentage of the child rearing. And if I got this amount of money, that means I qualify for this level of woman in terms of beauty. Or if I'm this beautiful as a woman and I got my own education, that means the man that I got should only expect all of it, transactional. I get this, you give me this. I have this, I get that. A very hot topic right now in Black America is the Black church. And a lot of us look at the Black church as transactional. Oh, the Black church got all this money. Why is not giving this to me? Why is not giving that to me? Why is not doing this in the community? Why they not giving out jobs? Why they not giving out food? Why they not giving out money? Why they not doing this? Why? Not about how can I join the church? How can I contribute to the church? Not saying that I'm a believer, I'm a Christian. No, I see the church, I see the buildings, I see what they have. I'm supposed to be getting from them. Even though I don't plan on being a member and I don't plan on contributing, I'm supposed to get something. Look at politics. Every election cycle. Oh, we need tangibles. Well, what are these politicians giving to us? What are they promising black people? What specific thing do you have set aside for just black people? If you want our vote, you got to give me this. You got to give. I want student loan forgiveness. If you're gonna give my vote, I want this. I want that. I want representation in our places. And let me be clear. Relationships are transactional. Relationships are about giving and getting. But once again, I'm saying exploitative transaction. To the point where in all of these situations, whether it's your job, whether it's politics, whether it's your religion, whether it's your romantic relationships, whether it's your friendships, whether it's relationship with family, you look at all of these situations as not how can we give and take and share with one another equally so that we both feel happy and satisfied. No. How can I get the absolute most out of the situation while not giving up too much? A lot of us, we only feel satisfied in situations and transactions when we can get more than we give. When we can get over on somebody. When we can get more from them than they're getting from us. You even see that when it comes to entrepreneurship and black businesses. You got the people saying, oh, well, since we all black, I'm supposed to get a deal. You're supposed to cut me a break. You're not supposed to charge me the same amount. Then on the other side, since I'm a black business and I'm black, you're supposed to support me. So it don't matter how crappy the product is. It don't matter if it's overpriced. You're supposed to pay for it because we're black. Everybody's looking for how can I take more than I'm willing to give. And you wonder why black businesses have issues. You wonder why black religious institutions have issues. You wonder why romantic relationships have issues. And a lot of us have issues with our blood, our family members. Because even when it comes to family, it's all about what I can take and how can I take more than I give. I want to borrow from my brother, my sister, my cousin, my aunt, my uncle. I want them to host the family reunions. I want them to have this. I want to have that. But I don't want to. Man, I see this all the time. The family reunion is supposed to be like this. We're supposed to have this issue. You're supposed to have that issue. And you got more money than everybody. You're supposed to be paying for this. You're supposed to be paying for that. Now, I don't want to get on no committee. I don't want to help plan. I don't want to contribute no money. I don't want to help set up. I don't want to help break down. I don't even want to show up early to hop on the grill. I just want to come to the reunion and benefit. And even though all I want to do is come and benefit, I want to criticize the people who did join the committee, who did go to Auntie's house and plan it, who did put up money, who did set up and break down, who did call it. Because all I want to do is get. And the funny, ironic part about this whole thing is that in Black America, there's this huge move of anti-capitalism. Capitalism is racist. Capitalism is white supremacy. And it's like, people will say that and they pretend to be Marxists and communists. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of black people, by and large, love capitalism. Love it. We love exploitative capitalism. We love to capitalize off of a situation or relationship and leverage it to get more than we have to give. Like I just gave you the examples. So it's so funny when people say, oh, I don't like capitalism. But if you listen to them, the same people say, I don't like capitalism, listen to how they talk about relationships and how I'm supposed to get this and I'm supposed to get that and I don't really got to give that much. This is how they talk about everything in their life. So we like to pretend like we don't love capitalism, but at the same time, our mindset is, how can I capitalize off of situations and people to get more while giving the least? And this is what not just hinders our relationships, it hinders all aspects of our life. Because in every situation, we are looking to get more than we give.